What if the peach in the story of Momotaro was a messenger of a god? Long, long ago, the world was filled with people in need. Unable to stand by any longer, a god made up his mind to create a savior. The hands of the god emitted a light, and the light grew bigger and bigger in his hands and finally turned into a peach. The god said to the peach, "Now listen. The world is filled with people in need. You should go and help them." The peach replied, "All right, I will do my best for those who in need." Saying so, the peach left for the earth to help people. Landing on the earth, the peach found an old lady washing some clothes at the stream. The peach soon floated down the stream and got close to the old woman to help her. "Hello, madam. Shall I help you?" Taken by surprise, the old woman shouted, "Oh my gosh! A peach monster! Get away!" No, I'm not a scary monster. I just wanted to help you." "Don't tell a lie! You are going to eat me after such a sweet talk!" The old woman threw stones at the peach. The peach floated away from her hurriedly. The peach thought, "Why was she so mean to me when I was just trying to help her?" The peach realized, "Oh, I know. She must have been very surprised because I, a giant peach, appeared in front of her all of a sudden. Next time, I should be more careful. Well, I should transform into a human so as not to surprise anybody." Then the peach turned into a human boy. "Now it'll go well." Saying so, the peach started walking with care so as not to fail this time. After a while, the peach found some men and spoke to them. "If you have any troubles, I will help you." Then the man said, "Oh yeah, in trouble we really are. We are terribly short of workers. Well, are you strong?" The peach, having confidence in his strength, replied, "Yes, of course. Leave anything to me. I'm quite strong and I'm sure I can help you." Then the man grinned and said, "Very well. Now listen. There are some bad guys in that house. We are going to punish them, so please give us a hand." "All right, leave it to me." The man and the peach headed for the house. On opening the front door, the peach found an old man and the old woman whom he had met at the river just a while ago. With a shout of "Go and get them!" the man started plundering the house and stealing money and things. The peach, having heard the guys in this house were bad people, joined them and plundered the house with the man. Then the old woman said, "Why are you attacking us? Do you owe us a grudge?" The peach said, "I have heard you did very bad things, so I am helping them to punish you." The old woman said, "Oh no, we haven't done anything wrong. We have just been living quietly here. How cruel you are to attack the innocent people like us." So the peach asked the man, "Have these old people really done bad things?" The man replied, "Oh no, such old people couldn't have done bad things. We just want to rip them off as quickly as possible. Hearing this, the peach thought, "Oh no, what a fool I was! I've done a very horrible thing." The peach quickly beat them all and threw them out of the house. When the peach turned around, the old man and the old woman were crying in the ransacked room. The peach apologized to the old couple sincerely. The old woman said to the peach, "What on earth do you want to do? It was true you had helped the guys. However, your act could not be called an act of kindness. You can help others in a true sense only after a feeling of gratitude grows among everyone. Still, I appreciate your help to save us from the bad guys. Thank you." The peach again said, "I am so sorry," and left the house. The peach thought, "How come I annoyed some while I helped others? It may be impossible for me to help anybody." Suddenly, the peach found a young woman and a young man quarreling in front of him. The young woman dashed to the peach and asked for help. "Please help me. This man is trying to seduce me." "Oh no, the woman has stolen my money. I need the money to buy medicine for my sick mother. Don't be taken by her words." For the peach, both of them seemed to be telling a lie. The peach was at a loss. The peach, however, decided not to make any more mistakes and asked the two carefully, "Hey, young man, did you really have your money stolen?" The young man replied, "That's right. I saw her put the money in her pocket after stealing it." The peach said, "Now, young lady, he is saying like this. If you insist you didn't steal the money, let me check your pocket. If I find nothing there, I can prove your innocence." The woman replied in a cold sweat, "Why do I have to show you things in my pocket? You have nothing to do with us." The peach said, "Why are you dodging the issue? If you are innocent, it should be all right for you to show inside of your pocket, right?" Then behold, the woman turned into an ogre. "You humans have a lot of nerve to defy me, an ogre. I'm going to bite both of you to death." The ogre made a sudden dart at them. The peach, however, moved quickly and avoided being hit. On the contrary, he flung the ogre away. The ogre, accepting his defeat, called a bolt of a cloud and flew away on it quickly. He dropped the money he had stolen while escaping. The peach picked up the money and handed it to the young man. The young man said, "Thank you so much for believing me. Now I can buy the medicine for my sick mother." The peach thought that he had to be responsible for his act in giving a helping hand to someone. If he acted wrong, he would make someone unhappy. The peach kept it in his mind and left for another journey. Later, the peach was called Momotaro and became a savior of the world. The end.